Bro, honestly, deploying code to prod is the worst part of my day. It takes forever, and if I skip a single step, it could easily break production. That sounds a little too painful. What's your current deployment process like? First, I build the entire application on my laptop to make sure everything's compiling and the unit tests are passing. Then I have to deploy everything to the cloud to make sure it works there, so I go to our test AWS account and deploy the entire application to EC2. Once that's done, I run the integration tests on our test environment, which takes 20 minutes, and I have to sit there and watch them to make sure they pass. If they do pass, I take my same changes and manually deploy them to our prod account, and then I make sure those successfully deploy, and I watch the prod environment to make sure nothing happens after the deployment. Dude, you need to set up a CI/CD pipeline. It literally does this all for you completely automatically. It's really easy to start too. Just check out GitHub Actions or GitLab CI/CD. Wait, so you're saying once we set this up, whenever I make a commit, it'll automatically build everything, make sure unit tests are passing, then deploy to both environments in order, run the integration tests, and make sure they pass before we deploy to prod? This is actually great. Yeah, it can save a ton of time and make deployments way safer. That's why DevOps guys get paid so well.